Why everyone plays 8-bit? They don't. That's why it's not the title of this video. Today we'll be breaking down everyone's favorite character who just so happens to be built like Elvis Presley's haircut. And when I say everyone, I mean me, because I like to be different sometimes. 8-bit is a long-range damage dealer with a relatively good amount of health and an absolutely disappointing movement speed. If I moved like 8-bit, I simply wouldn't move. His base attack is called Blaster Beams. It's a burst of about 6 projectiles with a slight spread that do 640 damage per projectile, if you have him at his max rank, of course. You're probably wondering why I have him maxed out. I can indeed tell you that it was all for the purpose of this video. And yes, I had to grind for every single coin just to get him to rank 11. He has a fairly normal reload speed, and his range is quite good when compared to other rangy brawlers. His damage is not affected by the distance he is shooting from or anything like that, and like I said before, his movement is categorized as very slow. But believe me, if you look hard and close enough, you'll actually see him not moving at all. His super attack is called Damage Booster. He deploys a turret that provides a 35% damage boost to 8-bit as well as any teammates within its area of effect. It can indeed be destroyed, but it does have a good amount of health, which is about 5,600 if you have him at his max rank. His 2 gadgets are called Cheat Cartridge and Extra Credits. Cheat Cartridge allows 8-bit to teleport to his damage booster if it has been placed within a certain range. This is good because his movement is simply too slow to evade certain things, so it can come in handy as a quick getaway or position change. The distance you can travel before not being able to teleport back to the booster isn't the best, but it also isn't the worst because why would you want to be far from the damage booster anyway? Extra Credits adds an additional 12 projectiles to 8-bit's next attack. Once this gadget is used, it cannot be stopped or redirected, which is amazing if your opponent is an idiot, and terrible if you miss. Did I mention that missing with 8-bit is a very easy thing to do, by the way? His 2 star powers are called Boosted Booster and Plugged In. Boosted Booster increases the range of the damage booster by 50% and adds an additional 15% to the 35% damage boost provided by the booster. I just realized that I am saying percent way too much in this video. Plugged In adds an additional layer to the area around the turret, which increases 8-bit's movement speed while he is within that area. The range of the damage booster stays the same, so in order to receive a damage boost along with a speed boost, you'd probably have to move a little closer to the booster. What's the best build for 8-bit? This is completely based off of personal opinion, so just remind yourself of that before you say something that no one cares about. I find that using Cheat Cartridge and the Boosted Booster as a star power is probably the most effective way to play 8-bit for me. I feel like the gadget gets you out of sticky situations and the damage boost can really come as a shock to your opponent, since the chances of them dying has actually increased. And you changing positions kind of ruins the whole rhythm that they had when they were aiming in a certain position, expecting you to pop up in certain places. But now you end up in a whole new location because you teleported. That's the point of... I feel like you got that, but I still made an effort to explain why it would be useful. I don't know. This can really make for some good plays if it is used wisely, of course. Why no one plays 8-bit? If I had to think of a reason as to why 8-bit isn't played as much, it's probably because he's quite difficult to play. He requires you to know how to aim if you really want to make his range an advantage, and his slow movement doesn't really help when you have brawlers like Edgar trying to jump his way out of the hatred of the community straight into your life. Oh my goodness, I'm not even going to talk about it, but you know what I mean. Him not having a hypercharge is also a very disappointing thing because although he is pretty good without it, it would be nice to have something when the damage booster is not available or when a powerful enemy closes the distance. He isn't someone I would recommend building up if you're a beginner due to how much skill he requires, and trust me, I would know. Mainly because I am also a beginner. That's all I can give you about 8-bit, and please remember this is all based off of personal opinion. I could be completely wrong about every single thing I've said in this video, but I'm going to assume that I'm right because that's how it feels when I play with 8-bit. So I guess all these things are factual to me, but probably not to everyone else. No! Is that narcissistic? I feel like that, it doesn't even matter, it's my video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to leave a like and comment your thoughts on why chicken breast tastes so good with bread and mayo. And yes, I love mayo on bread, don't question me. But yeah, remember, glory to God, and I'll see you guys next week, I think. Maybe. Okay, bye now.